Dear aspirants, welcome back to YouTube channel. We is Study Circle Karimnagar. In previous video, we discussed structure for past perfect. In this video, we discuss structure for past perfect continuous tense. What is structure? Subject plus had plus been plus V1 plus ing or V4 plus object. Means for subject we have to add had, then after been B form, then after V1 plus ing, verb ing form, then after object. Now see the example. I had been taking English class from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock yesterday. Means I had been taking English class, okay, yesterday 9 o'clock to yesterday 10 o'clock. In between these two times an action was going on. What is that? I had been taking English class from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock yesterday. From 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock yesterday is the clue for distance. What is subject here? I is the subject. Now for all subjects we have to add had only. So I have added had. I had. Then after we have to add been B form. So we have added been B form. I had been. Then after V1 plus ing, take plus ing, taking. Verb is in V4 form. Means V1 plus ing form. Then after English class. English class is an object here. Now grammatically correct sentence is I had been taking English class from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock yesterday. నిన్న 9 o'clock నుండి 10 o'clock దాకా నేను ఇంగ్లీష్ క్లాస్ తీసుకుంటూ ఉంటుంది. బిట్వీన్ టూ టైమింగ్స్ an action was going on. Another example, she had watching TV between 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. last Sunday. Between 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. last Sunday is the clue for distance. So first of all, what is the subject here? She is the subject. Then after we have added had. For all subjects we have to add had only in perfect tenses or perfect continuous tenses. So she had. Then after we have to add been also. Okay, we have to add been also. She had been. Then after V1 plus ing. What is the V1 plus ing here? Watch plus ing, watching. TV is the object here. Now grammatically correct sentence is she had been watching TV between 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. last Sunday. Okay, an action was going on between these two past timings.